Welcome back to another episode of Hercules and the Legendary Fellowship. So what's happened since the last episode is I have abandoned the war over here in Ep15 with the Empire, or the Romans, and something happened with the audio, so there's going to be an episode missing, but it doesn't really matter too much. I ended up abandoning here because I was being attacked at Varchag and Flintog and Cranarog. So Valandia has taken all those on me, and the Khuzaits have started war, so I did something to piss everybody off, and now they're all coming for me. So what I did is I retreated back to my lagoon, and I've begun preparing for war here. And I collected a bunch of troops, and now I'm just waiting on the next attack. So I hope you enjoy this battle. What I'm going to do is do something different, because I don't got too much to lose as far as, like, there's not many people watching the series anyway. So I may as well do some talking and explain some of the things I got going on in the series, because it might be a little confusing. But I'll talk about it more later. Let's go here and wait for some time. Had a little bit of a lag spike there. I got a big huge group of bandits that are lagging me out. I've got to go take care of them. I had this More Bandits mod, and I was trying these matches against 10,000 Uruk-hai troops. And so there's these huge groups of bandits kind of lingering around. What happens is you gotta wait for them to despawn, and so it's kind of giving me a bit of trouble. But other than that, the game runs great. Once in a while I'll have a mod that kind of needs to be deleted, but so far I've been pretty lucky. I've got about 75 mods. Oh, here we go. Maybe I'll explain some during the battle. So we got diplomacy, which is a pretty cool mod. What happens is you can pay tribute to end a war, or you can force the team into exhaustion, and basically you just exhaust them by causing them resources, making them lose battles. I usually just fight fair wars instead of, I don't do any caravan attacks, or, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's I just prefer doing battles. 62 archers here. There's nowhere to put them on the inside of the walls, so what I'm gonna do, oops, I'm gonna set up this really deadly, this archer box over here. Let's see. So this way, anybody who comes over here is going to get absolutely lit up by all these archers. And then they also are pretty good. There's going to be some samurai in there who can do some good hand-to-hand combat. But then I can focus my bigger infantry troops over here on the front line. I got these archers to kind of spot them. Watch this wall, because they might get lit up on the wall out here, because there's muskets and mages on the sandbox here. So anyway, I think this is good enough. Let's get started. So I'm pretty heavily outnumbered, but I got an advantage with my companions got heal on kill, and my troops I think have heal on kill as well. And we're on easy mode because I've chosen to go no allies. It's pretty loud here. I've gone no allies, so it's just me and my army versus the whole map, so that's why we got the advantage. They've chosen to go into my arrow trap here. Let's see how quickly they take them out. Because my team has, the Amazons have extremely enchanted bows. And half of my companions are legendary Amazons, with most of them with really good bows. If not, we got a lot of samurais as well, so they're very similar with the bows. A lot of these guys are Nazgul, we gotta take them out. These are Nazgul and heavily knighted, or heavily armored knights. I gotta get here and back these guys up. Like, my companions can tango with these guys, but they will run through my lower tier troops. They're just so durable. And the only reason I'm killing them with one hit is this is a super spear.
After me! Move!
I did a bit of a goober. Uh-oh, there's Joan of Arc. Back, you fiend! I lost a few of my archers because I messed up. I was supposed to send my men to the front here. I gotta check on this other side of the wall here. It looks good. It looks like they're all going for that other side. guy has pistols, so I'm gonna take him out. Yeah, see, they cut right through my troops like nothing. Fuck you, devils! There's Merlin the wizard. Oh, that was a big hit. That hurt. There's Xena, warrior princess. I think we got this easy peasy from here. Because they seem to only be attacking this one section. But what I'm going to do is go take a look at the front door. Coming through, fellas. Holy shit, look at this. This army's no joke here. I guess what I gotta do is get to the front line where they're doing damage. We have a huge advantage because only that one opening is there. Got caught slipping. Thanks to this wall, we're gonna be alright, but if we were in an open field, we would have been... Oh damn, I gotta get up there and block these guys a little bit. If we were in an open field, it would have been game over for us. See, these guys have muskets down there. I gotta get over there and, oof, and attack them.
Move!
I gotta get my infantry off the wall until I can hit them. Uh-oh, look at this. Holy shit. So these are all the conquistadors, it looks like. Well, at least they're gonna make the fight a melee battle because we're getting owned with those muskets.
Follow me! Forward! True forward! Soldiers move!
So this character here, he's actually tougher and probably stronger than my main character. He's more durable, I should say. But holy grapes, these guys got a lot of knights.
Give him hell! Follow me!
My headset just died there. It made a weird noise. I'll have to ignore that.
Follow me!
Oh shit, I almost killed my character doing that. I was just wondering, why are these guys all going out the front door now? We got to get them all in and close it.
Move! On my flank! Move! Forward!
if he can take that many super spears. These things are sharp, man. That was a pretty tough battle. Let's see here. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. Let's watch and see what happens. So as you can see, like, my guy's pretty overpowered, but the enemies have access to some really high tier troops. Some of them actually are as strong as 10 or 20 soldiers. If you look at how durable they are, some of them output a lot of damage. It's kind of, it's set up a little different for all the different characters. So this time what I'm going to do, let's see. I have my infantry right there waiting for them. I did like this little bucket here for shooting, but we got overwhelmed kind of quick there, so I'm going to put more up here on the front wall so they don't get overwhelmed. Put some up top here where they can't be hit. And then look at this, I'm going to put some back here where they can actually spot these guys on the roof or on this castle wall. And then we need these guys watching this door. I'm gonna put them right here where they're just out of danger from being shot, but they can get to the battle if they want. That should be good enough. Here's some of the Amazon archers, like I was saying, they got enchanted bows. Not all of them, just the higher tier ones. Boom. I'm really counting on these archers to take down a lot of them because they could get overwhelmed quickly over here without them. Look at the Valandian troops. They got a bit of a mixture. I could see some Midgard warriors on their team, some Empire troops. No Khuzaits though. Seems to be a mixture of Empire, Valandia, and what used to be Britannia. Well, these lads they're no match here. second. I just had a little something I had to do there for a second. I just got distracted here, but it looks like things are getting pretty serious, you could say. Uh-oh.
Infantry!
That's not good here, look at this. Just gonna force an all-out attack and let's see what happens. They seem to be acting a little bit lazy at the moment. And I don't really like controlling that way. But it is what it is.
you can! Die, you bastard! Everyone, forward! Move! Move! Move!
Okay, so that was a pretty long battle, so I think that'll be the only war I do in this episode. What we can do is kind of look at some of the troops and everything, and I'll tell you guys what's going on here. So, like, first thing, like, so the reason why I have all these different troops from different eras and these different historical characters on my team is because what I did was I made Calradia into like another realm where kind of like Narnia or Hogwarts or what's another one, Alice in Wonderland or Oz, you know what I mean? Like, so basically all the characters who have died, like if we go to my party here, we got Sun Tzu, Hercules, Achilles, all these different historical characters. King Arthur, and they all kind of, none of them are meant to look historical, they all got kind of a fantasy look on them. All of them have spawned into an area, or a land, let's say, in one point in time, and we got warriors from year, let's say the Stone Age, all the way up until the Musket era. So there's a lot of diverse characters, but there's also elves, mages, demigods, things like the Nazgul. So it's a complete fantasy overhaul, but there's historical characters, historical inspiration, and that sort of thing. And if we look at, this is my custom troops here, if we look at the troops, let's just go to Empire, go to Empire Peasant. Oh, this is the female peasant, there's male and female. So here's the Empire, which is more dark magic. They do have this crossbowman, which is kind of a custom thing. But they have no musketmen on their team. They're the only teams without muskets. They got more dark magic and... what's that word I'm thinking for these Nazgul type beings? These supernatural, legendary characters, I guess we call them. Khuzait is more like, they're just skilled craftsmen and skilled warriors. Like, they got really good bows, they got good swords, they got good armor, they have musketmen, they have, I want to say they have a mage too. I think they got a mage. But they're probably the most well-rounded team, more so offensive than defensive. Like, they don't have as much shields and heavy armor knights, but their offensive attack is ruthless. Finlandia is one of the heaviest knighted teams. But if you look at these heroes, they actually have dueling pistols. So these characters are pretty overpowered. Now Finlandia has rifles, mages, and knights. See, they got the Finlandian riflemen here. They got heavily armored Dark Templar people. They're not good Templar people on this team anyway. These guys have sold their souls for technology and dark magic, just like most of the map has. The only good team really is probably the Midgard, which is Britannia. They're kind of like a Lord of the Rings type of team. Let me show you what I mean here. So they got the Gondorian, they got a Ranger type. These guys are kind of like Gondorians, but they're a little bit dwarvish. So the thing is, I don't actually have dwarf or elf races, so what I did was I made them all into basically like hybrids. Like over here is dwarf and man, this is dwarf and elf. So this guy's a dwarf elf hybrid, which is basically just a regular heighted dwarf with elf ears. So here's an elf rider, we got another elf rider, this is more of a dwarf. Then we got mages, wizards, shamans. Azerai is another good team. They got a couple musketmen. They got good muskets. They got mages. Got a mage there, and they got some pretty heavily armored guys here too. So this is a pretty good team. They got a magic archer. There's no way to really search my two teams. Let's look up, I'll just show you my fellowship team. There we go, fellowship freemen. So look at my troop tree. So you can either go tribesman, which is more archer, and that splits into savage or hunter, which means bowman or berserker type, or a, what would you call it, a more primitive melee fighter. This is more of a primitive bowman, and as you see, they kind of go up in age and they change culture as they go. So you can change this into like a horse archer, or more of an Azerai type. Over here we got mortal assassin, war chief, jaguar. and on this side is the soldier side to go recruit, and then they can branch into this farmer section, which is actually the special branch. We got mage and ninja on that side, so they're pretty OP over there, but not much armor on these guys. These are the heavy melee crusader and knight. You know, the crusader's on a horse. This is the apprentice, who's basically a knight without a helmet. And then we got the Spartan samurai, and this is a mix. He'll have a mix of Spartan and samurai gear. It's basically just a transition. And all the change that to one where it's covering up. All the bandits have been changed too, but this is the last one I'll go over. Look at, you start off as an Amazon recruit here, and then you can go, it's the same exact thing. You can go bow on one side or melee on the other, and then it branches. This looks more like the cavalry side or the heavy armored side, except for this character who's more of a Celtic kind of a Celtic character. Although they're all just Amazons, they're not really different races, they're just kind of inspired character types, you know. Same thing. Amazon, samurai, Spartan, Viking, barbarian. So we got a pretty unique mix of characters. That was a pretty long war. So what I need to do, recruit. I need to get some more troops, fill up my army, because it's going to happen again. So hopefully I can get here in time before another army comes marching down. This is a good spot to kind of stop them and fight them as well. Okay, go back here, get a couple more troops. Here's some of the mod options. Let me show you. Arena overhaul. This just lets you change the amount of participants. It makes the arena far more exciting. Better skills. The only one I've changed on here is the garrison side. All this is on vanilla settings. But you can tweak this so your skills actually do something. Some of them don't work, some of them do, but I find it can kind of break the game. And I believe these advantages only go to your teammates, but I could be wrong. Don't use that one. Dead shot. This is a slow motion chance while you're shooting. So it's kind of cool. Gives you a little bit of a matrix bullet time effect. Detailed character creation. This one's really cool. This is how I create my custom fellowship, my companions. Diplomacy is really cool. I haven't changed the settings too much here. We'll talk more about these individually maybe another day when I'm going in to change them. Here's the dismemberment, which gives you slow motion on dismemberment. I like to turn it down so it's not too often hitting me with slow motion. This gives you fire sword. You can give it to more than just your player, but I'm the only one who uses it because it's probably a bit laggy. Heal on kill, I use this for my troops and my companions, but not myself. I do it for them because we're pretty outnumbered all the time. And you know, we're usually about 400 versus 1,000, 2,000 or more, so I give my team the advantage to make it fun, to make it possible for me to stand my ground against the whole map, basically. Chaos's Tweaks has so many different things, I couldn't even tell you all of them, but Cut Through is a really good one. This is same thing as a Slicer. You can increase how many soldiers and how fast your fast forward is. Your battle size limit, you can go up to like 1,200. I believe that was it, 1,200. You can make this go way faster, knock them down. This is awesome. It makes it so your enemies can knock you down for the same percentage as well. We got some crafting. This just makes it so you can make bigger crafting things, but that's all for now. We'll have to dig into some of this stuff another time, like the smithing stuff and all the other things. The arena, maybe the next episode I'll go over and do a few tournaments. There's also practice tournaments, but I can't do the Battanian. I believe this is a Battanian castle, because what happens is they put my female companions in the matches and they go, the Battanians tournaments are topless, so they just end up getting the topless gear, and then yeah, so there's a bunch of women fighting topless in the tournaments. So I'll have to boogie down and travel to another town that has gear that actually covers the fighters. That way I can actually share what's going on. But that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.